Hey gang, I just wanted to take a minute here and give you a quick update on the latest and greatest. I'm out taking a walk here in the woods, and it's a rainy day, but got a few minutes of no rain here, so I thought I could break out the camera and take the poncho off. Anyway, beautiful fall day out here in California, and finally a break from all the heat, which I'm very grateful for. Anyway, so get right to it. So I'm taking a few weeks off, and I've actually already started that, but I thought I'd fill you all in. So recently, I've been at this leather thing for 5 years or so, and recently our youngest just left for a year in Germany, so we're finished high school, so we're now empty nesters. And let me tell you, that's quite a change. So, next stage of life, bring it on. Anyway, so you pick up your head after raising kids and realize, boy, you know, we spend so much of our lives with other people's scheduling and other people's demands on us, that now that I'm home, I do my own thing, do my own business, the kids are gone, I have all this time that I need to figure out what to do with. And that might be more leather work, that might be more videos, that might be other things. And I don't know what that's going to look like yet. But it's kind of a strange thing to not have other people super demanding of my time. So anyway, so thing is, you pick your head up after years and years of raising kids and all that stuff, and you look around, and one, you realize, boy, you know, you're tired. It wears you out raising a family. Number two is there's about 20 years worth of to-do lists stuff to do. You know, there's just stuff everywhere, and things wore out. And so I started with the cars, been fixing up those, doing maintenance and getting them back in shape and cleaned up. And to me, it just makes more sense to do that than buy anything new or buy somebody else's problems. So I definitely don't want a car payment. So, and being the handy guy that I am, I keep the ones I have running. So it takes a little effort, but it saves me a ton of money, which allows me to do the things I do. Started with the cars, and then I'm going to go through the house room by room and closet by closet and clean out junk and rearrange things, and probably make the living room into a sitting room / library. Get one more bookshelf and put all the books out there. It's got a fireplace, and with winter and cooling weather coming up, it seems like the ideal thing, a little library with a fireplace. I like the sound of that. Been cleaning up the shop, leather shop, and rearranging some things, trying to make better sense out of it instead of the chaotic mess that it's been. Maybe revamping some of my systems too for emails and things like that, because some of you know I'm not always the fastest at answering emails, and I need to make more sense of that. So, oh, and also I've been this last year has been kind of a interesting thing with health issues, because I've always been a guy that's had outdoor active jobs, and then, well, the independence of doing my own leatherwork thing has been fantastic in many ways and allowed me to be a stay-at-home dad. The downside is I bought myself into this kind of indoors sedentary job, and when you're in your 40s like I am, if you don't stay active, you lose that conditioning really quick, I found out. So it kind of kicked my butt, and so I ended up with this foot pain, the plantar fasciitis thing, and I got some kind of sciatic thing going on from sitting on the work stool so much. And so I'm getting some physical therapy and getting that stuff back in shape. And actually I'm now able to hike again for the first time in quite a while, this last week or two, without being in quite a bit of pain. And I also had a tooth infection over the summer too. So anyway, and for those of you that had orders this summer and I was a little bit slower than usual, I appreciate all of your patience and allowing me the chance to do what I need to do to recover. And let me tell you, a little side note, antibiotics. I've heard tell that your gut health affects your mental health, and I'm here to tell you that's absolutely true. Because when I was on all those antibiotics, I was just not a happy camper. I had some depression setting in and that kind of stuff, which made doing a good job on the leather a little bit more challenging than usual. And so that's part of what slowed me down also. But anyway, I'm so grateful for all of you that stuck with me through this whole thing and were patient, and everybody's got their stuff now, and I hope everyone's happy. Anyway, so yeah, taking a few weeks off here into October and just kind of sitting back and deciding what's next, and that's gonna include the leather work. But I'm also, and if you guys have any opinions, you're welcome to jot them down or send me an email or put them down in the comments or something like that. I'm thinking on doing more videos on the nature connection thing if I can, but definitely some more leather videos, which I haven't done a whole lot of, but they get a lot of views and they seem pretty popular. So I'm thinking on doing some more leatherwork videos, how-tos and that kind of thing, and just sharing my experiences with it, but also maybe some work on starting a business, like crafting business and that kind of thing, business for artists and craftspeople, because it's not always the easiest thing, because you certainly, a lot of areas of art and crafts things isn't a way to get rich, but yet, in society we still have those bills and things that people expect us to pay. It's not like the old days where we get a patron and you can sit back and do your thing. So lots of challenges to it, but it's definitely doable. So I'm thinking on perhaps doing some videos on that, and perhaps maybe even creating a whole new channel for that kind of thing. Keep this channel for outdoors and leatherwork stuff, and then making a new channel instead of this channel getting all muddied with all kinds of different topics. Anyway, so if you have any thoughts on that, feel free to share. I'd love to hear what you think. Yeah, so that's it. No more kids. Taking a break. Gonna get back on the leather thing here a little bit later, a few weeks from now in this fall. I'm just taking some time. Gotta really get my health back in shape here. Get a lot of activity, doing the physical therapy, stuff like that, and it just really snuck up and blindsided me. I didn't catch it until because I always get in the outdoors, but man, it just really snuck up on me. So any of you that are getting a little bit older like me, get out there and make sure you get your exercise and fresh air. Especially guys that sit in offices and stuff like that. Holy moly. I've only been indoors for a few years and it's kicked my butt. So at least make that trek to the water cooler a few times a day. Stand up at your desk or something. I don't know. Hats off to the folks that can do that. Sit at desks for 40 plus years as a career. So, it takes all kinds to make the world go around, as they say. And you guys are definitely part of that, but I can't do it. I don't know. I guess that's all for now. It's still not raining a whole lot. It let up, which is nice. But also, I don't know. Spider webs across my face. Something about walking around when it's pouring rain with the poncho on, It's really peaceful. So, anyway, I think I'm going to call it for now. And, I don't know, maybe next week get on and start just making some videos and make that a kind of a hobby for the next few weeks or something. I don't know. The problem is I got so many ideas I want to do. I got so many things I have to do. And everything in between. So Anyway, what does that look like now? Next stage of life. So, but as always, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the views. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate the messages and the comments and the emails. Some of you I've had some amazing conversations with. You guys are some really cool people, that's for sure. And stick with me here and we'll see where things go from here. And, you know, I'll keep you all informed. And I appreciate everybody that's ordered things from me. You know, you've made a lot of things possible for me that, you know, you wouldn't think otherwise is possible. And so I've just so much gratitude, and I don't know, it's hard to even put in words. So thank you guys very much, and I appreciate all of your support. And stay tuned, see what the next video brings. So talk to you soon.